from everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Bird. Here's Hardaway. Let's go with a three. Buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jokic with it. Leonard outside. Pass to Pippen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Here's Nowitzki. And here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. The three, rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Here's Bird. All sorts of time. Leonard pulls down the board. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Jokic, good.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Here's Bird. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Leonard. And they're on the break. Here's Nowitzki. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, Nowitzki not known for his athleticism, but nice flush there.
Both teams will make substitutions.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Jokic. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Up top, Robinson. Pass to Bird. Screen by Robinson. Clock at 6. Bird, that's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Leonard. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Jokic. And they're running for the finish. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
I love the awareness on that steal. And guess what? A little athleticism as well. Jokic is a true offensive weapon.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
That's his first personal.
And he makes a first. Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
George, a deep three. Can't connect from long distance. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Here's McGrady. Tatum with the block.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. It's George on the wing. There's Tatum with the 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Tatum's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago with a rebound. Tatum can't hit.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Great positioning on the putback.
LeBron James leads by contributing in so many different areas. That time, a big offensive rebound.
Here's McGrady. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now, you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
George, a deep 3. Misses again, now 0 for 3. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. On defense, the visiting team. Trailing by 2. Whoa! Joel Embiid with the follow. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
It's his first trip to the line. So both teams making some changes here. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. 1:49 left in the first half of this game. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Nowitzki. The 3-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 5. Stolen. Right side Hardaway. Uncovered. Connects. The jumper drops. Hardaway's got 5 now.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Jokic. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Hardaway. Driving in. Leonard outside. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
And Leonard is comfortable shouldering the offense. He knows this team looks to him to score.
Got it.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
"35 seconds left in the second quarter. Adebayo sets a screen. Nowitzki, that one's good.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Pass to Bird. Here's Pippen. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Brooklyn making a switch here. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Chicago trails by 6. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 5. Pass to Adebayo. George outside. This one for 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Brooklyn, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Pippen. Pass to Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
And Leonard drops them both. Chicago trails by 8. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Embiid. And it's Nowitzki missing.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Nowitzki. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Nowitzki's got 7 points.
Good luck trying to contest Dirk from that spot. He does not get flustered by defense when he's shooting beyond the arc.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Nowitzki. He has 7. Here's Hardaway. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Nowitzki's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, you just have to love the heart of Nowitzki, hitting the glass hard, snagging those second chance buckets.
Chicago trails by 7. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Back to Embiid. Pass to Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. Embiid. Whoa! Joel Embiid with the follow.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Jokic. 11 points in the game. Over to the wing. 3-pointer Embiid.
Don't sleep on Dirk's defense now, doing everything he can to make shooters feel uncomfortable.
Inside. And Embiid fires it home.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Leonard. The jump hook. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Leonard's got 6.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. And here's Edwards. Out to the right wing. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Hardaway's shot is good. He's got 7. Brooklyn leading by 3. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's McGrady. Banked it in off the glass. Here's Bird. He's got 5. For 3, Hardaway. Brooklyn pulls it in. They've led by as much as 10. Driving inside. McGrady. Nails the baby hook. And it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead. Screen by Robinson. Lets it fly. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Hardaway's gotten 4 this quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Leonard. Pulls up on the wing. That shot off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Hardaway. Another miss by Hardaway. Here's the break. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Embiid. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Brooklyn out in front, leading by 3. And don't... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Irving has got the ball here for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Pass to George. Here's Nowitzki. Embiid covers. 5 on the clock. Here's Nowitzki. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Embiid with it. Irving picks him up. Ooh, look at Embiid converting it close.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Irving. There's a screen. Up and over Hardaway. And that one's good. Irving.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw good from James.
At the line for your home team.
Both free throws good from James.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Nowitzki. Leonard outside. And it comes off the front of the rim. Brooklyn leading by 5. There's the drive. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Here's Nowitzki. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Timeout called. Brooklyn. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Thank you for that, Allie. Screen by Embiid. Here's Leonard. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Pass to Bird. Here's Nowitzki. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the paint. Here's Bird. Outside Hardaway. Another three for Chicago.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Jokic. Leonard outside. Pass to Embiid. Oh, book it. Embiid, a triple.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
To the middle. And then Embiid with the dunk.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Nowitzki. From downtown, Chamberlain pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. There's 31 seconds left to the fourth.